Alright guys, welcome to today's video. I picked up the upgraded premium larger infotainment screen for the VB WRX base model. If you guys were thinking about if you bought a base upgrading your screen, I picked this one up on eBay from a car that was totaled, and I want to install it in the car to kind of answer all the questions. Does it work with the base model? Will all the HVAC controls work? Will all the functions, all the displays for like oil temp, does that work? Does it fit? And yeah, so I'm excited for this. I wanted to do something to kind of upgrade my interior. So let's get straight into today's video. Let's start taking apart the dash. Let's uninstall the stock unit and let's get to work. Do the connector from here. So not bad guys, less than 5 minutes. We've got pretty much everything apart to where we can pull this out and disconnect it. But before I do so, I wanted to go into the menu and get my mileage. So for my oil change, my next oil change is due in 2,032 miles. So I'll just put 2,000 on the new one. That way I'm kind of up to date. But this gives you guys kind of an idea of what the base one's looking like if you have it in your car. And I'm also curious if the audio quality will be any better. I don't think it's going to be, but that's something I'm kind of wondering if the other system has better power output. So we'll listen to this real quick, install the new one and test it. Give it a little bit of a pull. Get all these little connectors to disconnect. It's crazy how this thing runs when the car's off. You can always hear the fan going on it. Alright guys, so we've got them both out, and looking at them, the first thing you're going to notice is that the head unit that controls like the stereo is right here. There's nothing attached here, and you can see that the connectors are all the same. So we basically have to take this head unit off, put it over here to integrate it into this system, meaning that it's not going to have any more power output because it's all run from the same unit as before. This is just going to have upgraded display. So looking at the connectors, this is the stock one. You can see that there is some differences. You have 3 plugs here. This one you've got the main plug, which matches here, the blue, and then the gray. And then this black plug, that must be for like the dual zone climate control, which the base model doesn't have. So once we get it plugged in, we'll see the differences of what works and what doesn't. But yeah, this is definitely interesting. This does have a little bit of a scratch in it that wasn't disclosed, but I'm pretty sure I can polish that off with my dual action polisher and get that smoothed out. Okay guys, you can see we have all the wiring and stuff reconnected. I could see that there was a little pink wire back here. I'm not sure what that goes to, but my guess would be that that would be the connector for the dual climate control for the premium model. And if this was potentially the premium model head unit, maybe that would work. I'm not sure if maybe it's supposed to plug in up top, and it doesn't look like that matches up there. And what the heck are all these other little plugs for? Do you guys know these connectors? Maybe those are different features for the premium, but I don't see any other type of pre-wiring or anything up top. So you guys leave me some comments down below if you guys know what that goes to and what these functions are for. Got the top connector in. We're gonna go ahead and just do a quick test to see if the screen comes up and if it works. And that does not seem like that is right. Well guys, today's video is kind of a bust. What I'm thinking, you guys will have to leave me some comments down below, because obviously my stock head unit was formatted for the dual screen. So when I swapped it over to this one, it's probably either needing to be reprogrammed, or that unit that came with it is potentially different. I'm gonna have to take a picture of the model number and do some research. But can you guys leave me some comments down below? Has anybody else dealt with this? Have you swapped out your screens from the base and gone to the premium bigger screen? And have you had a similar issue? Guys, leave me some comments. I was hoping to get this sorted out on today's video, but I guess this video I'm just asking you guys for your help. So you guys let me know down below in the comments. On eBay, I did reach out to the seller and let him know, hey, you didn't disclose that this piece was removed. There was no picture showing that the piece was removed off the car, the head unit from the back of the screen. And I was anticipating that being there. And this kind of creates a huge problem for me, because it's like 100 degrees in Tucson right now where I live. And with this new screen in, I can't even get any of the touch functions to work for the HVAC system or the radio or anything. So I'm gonna probably have to swap the other screen back. I was thinking to myself, okay, well, if I can't get the touch screen to work because the buttons are in the wrong spot, right?
Please say a command.
Turn the air conditioning on.
Switching on climate.
So anyway, I was able to use the voice commands of the car, asked it to turn on the air conditioning, and it turned it on. I can turn the temperature up and down, so at least I can adjust that.
Please say a command.
Adjust fan speed to 4.
Setting fan speed to 4.
So at least I have the capability to run my AC. So I'm gonna leave this in the car for now. I'm gonna put the pieces back on. Yes, as long as my music works and my AC works, I can take a little time to figure this out. But as far as does this sound any better, I don't think so. It sounds the same.
It's my business. Who's guilty? Can I get a witness?
Okay, so say we bring up the dealership menu and we try to do a software update on it. The thing is even if we could get in this menu, we can't physically touch the screen to install the software, the new update on it. And as far as fitment, everything does fit, everything does line up, everything matches with the original base location. So trim and everything lines up. If I could just get the darn screen to work properly, hopefully I can get it, because this looks way better. I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious to if you can upgrade and if it works and how it fits, because the base screens are pretty lame and this looks a heck of a lot nicer. So guys, I've been doing a little bit of research, and to me, I think I've got the solution. So the factory head unit that's in the car, the model number is a DNNS118, and I kind of thought, you know, maybe I'd try to reprogram it. But the thing that I was worried about, say I try to reprogram it, say this head unit doesn't work, and say I ruin it, I can just sell the head unit that I have on eBay. And I found the model number that they use for the premium model. It's a DNNS117. So I went ahead and ordered that, and I've got that coming to me in a couple days. And then the other unit that's attached to this new display I bought, that's the navigation module, which I'm not going to use. So I'm going to list that for sale, because those go on eBay for about 120 bucks. That'll kind of help offset and cover some of my costs. And I'll go ahead and I'll link for the premium larger infotainment screen. I'll have a link down below for that, as well as the actual correct model number head unit. So if you guys want to piece together your own stuff, I'll have just clickable links so you guys can easily do it yourself. And then let me know down below, guys, in the comments, if you guys want an update video of when I get that new module, actual plugging it in, testing it, showing you guys that it works. Let me know if you guys want to see that video. I can do a quick update for you guys. But that's it for me. I'm going to sit out here in my garage. I'm going to finish editing this one up. Sorry for the noise in the background. I'm blowing some cold air from the AC from inside the house because it's like 100 degrees here. So it's pretty warm in my garage right now. So I'm sitting here in my shorts and my tank top. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I've got a ton more content for the WRX. I've got 4 boxes that I need to install up there. And I'm going to go ahead and sell my stock screen, that other module that's there to kind of help cover the cost of this. Then with me piecing this together, the module piece that I ordered, or the head unit, was $235, and I paid like $330 for the other thing. So with tax and shipping everything, around $600. I think that's fairly reasonable. Depending on the prices, you can see people selling like a complete infotainment screen with the head unit for over $1,000. So you just gotta kind of look, but I'll have it linked in the description down below, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Take care.